Seinfeld did a whole thing that he said you're not funny unless you go to the gym.
Oh yeah, I saw that where he's like, you have to have a lot of power and strength to be funny.
Yeah,
You know, because fat people have never been funny.
I think he did We Might Be Drunk when he said this.
I think it's an older clip.
Oh, it is. And this resurfaced. Very good, Devan.
Yeah.
You're incredible. This is from 7 months ago.
Well, you're not going to find it in the whole episode.
Oh, you don't think I won't? Look at,
it's
look
probably,
at this, buddy.
Oh, you're right. It's probably that big.
Oh, it's interesting. Every chapter is about comedy or stand-up.
Interesting.
I thought they'd get more into, like, the romantics or something. Thought they might get into Coleridge, maybe. Maybe dip their toe into, like, ancient history. Maybe the Sumerians. This is interesting. Okay, so then but then minute 58, they're still talking about comedy, okay. Then
Like
they talk about comedians.
Jokes,
Then they talk about stand-up.
beginnings, clean versus edgy.
The whole thing is about comedy. Wow.
The very end is just Seinfeld being like, they should all die. They're brown.
Oh, he's talking about Arabs? They're not Palestinian. They're Arab.
There's no such thing.
Do you think he believes in like the Jacob and Esau story that like everybody's from, you know, all of Israel's from Jacob and everybody else is from Esau and that's who the Arabs are? Like, you think he actually believes in all this shit? I've never heard him talk about the Old Testament. I've never heard him. He is bought totally into this Zionist propaganda of Israel having to do anything with Judaism.
They just pay him a lot.
Whatever.
You know?
You think they do? You think they're paying him?
Yeah.
You think that you can buy off a guy like him? Or
I think so. I think if you've been to Israel, you've essentially signed a contract that you're going to do PR for them.
Unfortunately, I do see Seinfeld interviews sometimes, and sometimes there's like kind of a nugget in there.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
And unfortunately, he is kind of funny sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes he has quick, like, mean little things.
He's
to
funny
say,
at being like a pompous cocksucker sometimes, yeah.
In the way of Bill Maher is kind of.
There's some wisdom occasionally, yeah. Type of Seinfeld, that Jim. Well,
no, nothing's coming up. It's all just.
There
wait,
it is.
here it is.
Funniest that I've ever seen.
Oh no, wait.
I think it is right.
No, I think he's talking about like Michael Richards or something.
So many clips of him talking about comedy. So many, Devan. So many. Oh, there's my tweet.
He was talking about like strength, having to have strength.
Who cares?
Yeah, whatever.
Gives a shit. Give a fuck. Seinfeld rules. Seinfeld fucking rules, Devan. Don't you agree?
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that it?
Oh yeah, here it is.
Yeah, being funny when they lose their physical strength.
Michael Richards.
Because
it was the clip.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people talking about these guys like are crazy strong guys, physically strong.
Right.
And everybody's pretty strong when they're young.
And he goes, at the end, he goes, like, take for instance, Ron Bennington, not funny anymore. The guy gets cancer. He's not funny. He's not making me laugh. I watch Shane. I watch Soder. Everybody goes on. He's not killing it anymore.
Because Ron Bennington lost his strength.
He's like, Fez hasn't made me laugh in years.
Yeah, what a weird. It's
such a weird,
it's
fucking
just because
fucked up thing.
You talk about it so much. You try to find some. You're always trying to like have some like profound thing to say about comedy. I mean, did Patrice look really healthy during Elephant in the Room? Did that look like a strong guy?
Yeah.
I think he died 8 months later of a stroke. Like,
and then he lost his funny.
He lost his funny that day.
And then one of the things that will destroy your comedy is when you don't have any physical strength.
Yeah. Doug Stanhope during No Refunds looks like an Olympian. He's holding a beer and smoking packs of cigarettes.
I heard before Beer Hall Poosh, he ran a 10K.
Because there's an energy. Comedy is a concentration of energy on a point.
Right.
You know, it's like a dense moment of energy.
I wonder if he's into the Kabbalah and stuff. like weird mystical Judaism stuff.
Punchline.
I think he's into
It's
money.
like a punch. It's like throwing a punch.
I think you were right.
What's
Not
the
to-
difference?
Energy
Yeah.
to do it.
Otherwise
so I think
known as
what
the
happens to a lot of comedy people, as they age, they just don't physically have the.
Jerry
The
Seinfeld
juice,
calls the
you know.
Federal Reserve the Holy Land.
Very good, Devan. Very good.
Yeah, I think you were right not to bring this up. No.
Why?
No, I'm just kidding. But
No, but I mean,
you're right. You don't see like Jim Carrey's not making stuff right now. You know,
look at his physical
It's
abilities.
crazy.
One of the
Last year
best.
when he was young. Incredible.
It's
incredible.
Yeah.
What? What are they talking about?
No, because
Why are these guys throwing stones at Jim Carrey, by the way?
Jim Carrey's has
an amazing legend that has made so many amazing movies, is wildly hilarious, his old stand-up's great. And Sam and Mark, human Laffy Taffy joke machines are sitting around going, yeah, look at Jim Carrey. Kind of whatever now, huh?
well, but it's also funny
Like, you can't throw stones at,
yeah. And the point they're also trying to make is that like as if Jim Carrey made Dumb and Dumber when he was like jacked. Like
I keep
he's
forgetting
just
that's the
older and
point,
there's no
yeah.
movies anymore.
Yeah, what's the vehicle that Jim Carrey's supposed to be in
What is he
now?
supposed to do?
He's just doing Sonic
still
the
does-
Hedgehog
yeah.
movies as Dr. Robotnik or whatever the hell. He gave us like The Grinch, which is, if you go watch it, it's like unbelievable he was able to play that.
I mean, to be fair, Sam and Mark are literally just trying to like yes and Seinfeld's ridiculous point.
What? Oh no,
Oh,
Jerry!
well, yeah.
Jerry, you just made the Pop-Tart movie. We were crying, laughing so hard. Thank God you go to the gym still.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I know
It's
exactly.
it's embarrassing.
They should say that back to him. They should be like, "Was there not enough weights on the set of the Pop-Tart movie for you? Why was that movie a piece of shit and not funny? Were you guys not getting your laps in? Not enough people doing planks on the set of the Bee movie?
God damn it. These fucking people. Someone said it, but like the self mythologizing of the stand-up comedian and then just ad nauseum, it's just like, oh my
Yeah, I
God, it
saw
makes
that
me
tweet.
want to turn into Perez Hilton
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
just start peeling my skin off. I want to turn myself into an orange where I'm like, I want to get to the center of my body.
It's become a civil war. It's crazy how many like normal people that wouldn't have had anything to say about comedy are now like fed up with it just because of these guys nonstop talking about it.
It's so funny. They go, Jerry Seinfeld goes, was just hanging out with Mel Brooks. Not that funny anymore. Kind of, we were hanging out. And like, also like Larry David on Curb Your Enthusiasm. Was Larry David like, was he like at Muscle Beach, like down in Venice?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like asking for a spotter?
It's like the
what are you
polar
talking about?
opposite. People in shape suck ass at being funny. Like, it's
Who are the strongest comedians alive today?
Joe Rogan. Boom.
That was the first one in my head.
End of story. I mean,
Brendan Schaub is very physically fit.
yeah.
Brian Callen is very physically fit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Mark and what are we talking about? None of those guys look like they're jacked, super strong. They're just trying to say something. It's like Louis did the whole thing too, when Louis would get a little out of hand with talking about. I mean, it wasn't Louis like
Well, on that Rick Rubin podcast, it was the
he was
worst thing
talking
ever.
like doing. He hired like a boxing coach.
oh yeah, when he went on.
Louis loves boxing, and so before specials, he always
yeah,
like
yeah,
gets
yeah,
really
yeah.
into like sparring.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah, or whatever he lied
Yeah.
about that he did.
Sure.
Jeff Dye, very good shape. Tom Segura, really strong,
That is true.
very jacked.
Yeah, it hasn't been funny since he was fat, really.
Hasn't been funny since the first injection.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, I just want to point this out too while we're talking about it. Hot chicks, not funny.
Oh no, never.
Hot women are never funny.
Never. Never.
I'm stand-ups. I think they
Yeah.
could probably be funny actresses and stuff, but
Yeah. But no, stand
Like a hot girl as a stand-up?
Why? First off,
No.
why? Yeah, it takes me forever to even get over. Like, what are you doing? Why? Why this? Like Whitney Cummings is just like mathematically, like Whitney Cummings could have been like a lawyer, right? She's just like a type A personality person that just decided to put it into like being famous as a quote unquote comedian or an actress. But like she would have been a CEO of something.
Yeah.
It's just you're ambitious, but you're not like a laugher. Like who the fuck?
I don't know, man. Meanwhile, Bert Kreischer, very funny.
Wow. Hey, you're right. That fat pig is hilarious. Well, that's the thing.
Isn't it funny? All the comedians that are in great shape are actually the least funny people to ever do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's actually the
I'm actually trying to
opposite.
think like who's in really great shape and really funny.
I really don't got anybody. If the chat wants to help us out, please do. But I got nobody on that list. I got nobody ringing that bell.
Even the people that like look fine probably have like a pouch. I don't know. I actually can't think of anything, even though I'm dehydrated right now.
Do you want me to order us water?
No, it's okay. I'm not gonna stay as long as that.
okay.
I'm gonna leave probably in like 20 minutes if that's okay. Who the fuck is? Well, I guess like black guy, like Jamie Foxx is always been in great shape and he's funny.
Yeah, and he did get out of stand up really though.
Yeah.
But he's one of the most talented guys to ever live, probably.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
almost like Eddie Murphy levels of talent.
Oh, I think
It's
they're
unbelievable.
almost like in the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eddie Murphy's just more of an actual comedian. I feel like. But I say, I'm having a hard time thinking of like, but black guys are just in shape.
Like even like an Adam Sandler guy, it's just like he plays basketball and stuff, but he's just kind of like a schlubby Jewish guy with like mustard stains on his gym shorts,
Yeah.
like eating ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah, Adam Sandler's not.
He's not in the gym.
shape.
No.
No.
I'm actually trying to think why Seinfeld even has this idea, except that he thinks he's the funniest guy to ever live and he goes to the gym.
Yeah, I think that's it.
So he's just talking about himself.
And they're running out of things to say that make comedians sound like, gods and over intellectualizing.
Which they are.
Of course they are.
But this is why we have their art, because these things are so hard to speak about directly. And thankfully, they have the medium of joke crafting.
But yeah, I saw the amount of people making fun of that clip. I'm like, man, it's really becoming like you guys are like the mainstream is catching on to you guys.
It feels like the whole comedy world is this giant lolcow that everybody's poking and prodding and making fun of. The ecosystem on YouTube of talking about comedy sucking ass is way bigger than comedy itself.
I know.
And the comedians are sitting on their shows constantly going, you ever think comedy was going to get this big?
Yeah.
It's like, it's not really. It did get big, and then something else ate it, and you're inside the belly of it, and you don't really realize that you're being digested alive right now.
Wow, that's a good way to put it.
You know?
It is. It's unbelievable how big that ecosystem is on YouTube.
Too Lazy must be like a billionaire. He must be flying private. American Redac is getting on a PJ to go to the mothership to investigate it. Like how successful and how rich these guys are compared to like, and I'm not throwing him under the bus, but like a Rich Voss type or something like that is kind of hilarious considering Rich was rolling with Patrice and Colin and all the all the greats.
I know.
It's just kind of hilarious now.
Yeah.
And Elephant Graveyard is he's like Ken Burns or some shit where you're like, wow, you're like a massive talent.
Mm-hmm.
You're an artist. This is unbelievable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Incredible.
Mm-hmm.
The level of skill that Elephant, and I'm not even trying to glaze him or bounce on it. Truly top 3 most talented guys I've ever seen on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean those
Since YouTube
those
started.
videos that he put out back to back were like just everyone was talking about it. People that I never in a million years thought would have ever been on that.
Rogan
type of
watched
stuff.
it.
Yeah. There are people.
They all watched
They're
it.
in the green room of the mothership watching.
They literally were in the green
Yeah.
room of the mothership watching it, and Rogan was like, "Please turn that shit off."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, Joe, it's our execution video. Did you see it? Just dropped." Joe, did you see the news? We're all gay now and suck ass. Joe, looks like cat's out of the bag.
Yeah.
We're actually really cruel, vapid, insipid shitheads who are opportunists, it turns out.
And
And also we're not funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There might be some more juice in this lemon, though. How about we stick around as the ship sinks? Listen to the music. Everybody, that's the thing, is there's so many sad people. There's people that are stepping onto the ship as it's sinking because they have nowhere else to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When you hear people get past, you know what I mean? You go, oh, wow. You would take the sinking ship rather than the life raft. You're getting off of a life raft onto a sinking ship.
Yeah.
You'd rather die with someone than try to survive on your own.
Swimming back to the Titanic. Yeah.
But yeah, it's sad.
Well, that is fascinating. To think about it that way. It's like
We gotta get jacked.
you gotta get jacked. There's just like living historians now for comedy. They're doing like play-by-play analysis of its like death rattle.
Yeah. And Devan, that is why I always every morning, you know what I do?
What's that?
I recite the clown's prayer. Father, as I stumble through this life, help me to create more laughter than tears, dispense more happiness than gloom, spread more cheer than despair. Never let me become so indifferent that I will fail to see the wonders in the eyes of a child. Or the twinkle in the eyes of the aged. Never let me forget that my total effort is to cheer people, make them happy, and forget momentarily all the unpleasantness in their lives. And in my final moment, may I hear you whisper when you made my people smile, you made me smile. Amen.
Boy, dude, that's a deeply unwell thing to post.
It's the clown's prayer. Every clown says this prayer before he steps on stage and helps people go to sleep. Because everybody that goes to the circus, as we know, has insomnia.
He just never fails to amaze me, man.
Who?
I don't know. Whoever posted that.
Yeah.
Guy, is that from like a real prayer website?
It says guidedbyprayer.com.
But that's like a Christian website, and they actually have a clown's prayer on it. That's not something that the original poster made.
It's clown's prayer.
Okay, it's clown's prayer. Fine.
I love that you're like,
I'll back
but
off.
you go, what philosopher? Like,
Where-
who?
What passage
go-
in the Bible is that in?
Is this in the Apocrypha? I'm familiar with this text.
It's clown's prayer.
Clown's prayer.
It's clown's prayer.
Devin, we're talking about the clown's prayer.
I mean,
here.
that's like an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Charlie gets really into the clown's prayer. It's like bird law.
clown's
Clown's prayer.
Fuck. Clown's prayer.
And to post it with the prayer hands emoji, like yes.
I think he did this one.
Oh yeah, like
This one.
thank you. Ah, hallelujah. It's the clown's prayer. It's the clown's prayer.
Dear Lord, before I step on this stage, allow me to remember why you put me on this earth, to make these people happy because their lives are miserable because they're not like me. Dear Lord. It's a weird, like, disparaging thing you think about your audience, that they always go, they go, these people have horrible lives. They want to come here and just forget about all their pain and misery for like an hour. I'm like, how do you know that? Fuck, what are you talking about? I feel like you're projecting onto everybody because you're a miserable narcissist who's a self-hating person who on some level wants to be humiliated all the time. And that's kind of why you got addicted to this in the first place. You're totally projecting that everybody's miserable. You're miserable. You know what I mean?
And that they need the clown, almost like Christ.
Every night I got to get up on that cross just like Christ.
Every night I put on
Sacrifice.
my big size 20 shoes and my red nose. My green afro.
Yeah, when you look down in the sand and you only saw 2 sets of clowns' footprints.
Well, also,
That's when I carry
clowns
you.
are for children, so you're also saying that, like,
They're children.
they're children, yeah. And it's the one day they're allowed to have some fun at, like, their friend's birthday. And
you-
the rest of the week, they're at school.
The bachelor parties. You're going up and jingling keys for people who are blacked out. They won't remember it. They won't remember who the comedian was. Everybody tells this is every story I hear from someone goes, yeah, we went to a comedy club. There was like a funny guy and he had some joke. What was the joke? It was like about like Ubers or like ice cream. Yeah, he was funny. Yeah. That's when people find out that we're like in the comedy world or whatever. I go, okay, cool. Yeah. It's every single story. I have heard so many people describe a cloud with more detail than an act they saw. And then I go, oh, where'd you guys go this summer? They go, we went to Japan. We were in Osaka. There's this building that was built in like 1480, and they have the whole different.
Right.
You're nothing. You're nothing. You're a hall of mirrors. You're smoke. You're vapor. You're gone. You're nothing. It's
fugazi.
It's fugazi.
It's
It's
fugazi.
nothing. It's nothing. It's
Yeah.
nothing. Oh yeah, no, we saw a guy. He talked about like farts and like farting in a car. It was so funny. And then we went home. We got an Uber and went home. It was a good night. Yeah. I ask people all the time. Ask people. Sometimes they'll see someone really famous, and I'll ask them what they talked about. They go, They'll be like, oh, Chris Rock dropped in. I go, oh, what did Chris talk about? And they go, I think like he talked about like women and men or something. It's something about how women.
Even when I
don't remember really.
Even when I saw Louis' Last Hour, which wasn't his best, obviously, but I saw it live and it was a great moment for me. And I remember when I left, people were like, what'd he talk about? Like, comic friends were like, what was his act? And I was like, oh, I don't know. I was like, there's like a nursing home thing. And it's like my favorite guy.
I know. Because it's just kind of a drunk, like.
It's so quick and
Yeah.
it's just, it's. Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember it really like at the beginning when you're really, really romantic about the whole thing, or you're getting into it.
Yeah,
like
I
you're
know.
trying to do it yourself.
I get, but it's like every time someone goes to a movie, I go, oh, they're able to describe it. They're able
Right.
to tell me what happened. They're able to tell me who was in it. Was there music? Who died? What was it about? How did it make you feel? People are able to talk about a movie they saw, which is about the same length as a stand-up set. It's a very strange phenomenon. I've noticed it all the time.
Yeah.
Where I wonder if there's some sort of gas that people are huffing in comedy clubs that gives them amnesia because they've been seeing the same act over and over their entire life. Thank God people can't remember anybody's stand-up act, or they'd realize that they're all ripping each other off and doing the same shit for the last like 25, 30 years. And they've heard all these jokes before. Men versus women. It's all the same.
That's why they like being involved in it. Too.
Married life versus single life. Having kids versus not having kids.
Yeah.
My wife had a dream where you know how many comics I've seen have the bit, my wife had a dream that I cheated on her. And so she was mad at me for something I did. I've heard that bit from like really funny I've heard that bit like literally 20 times.